Sex Life Season 2 is now out on Netflix for you guys to go and check out. We're going to talk about it. I put myself through the pain of the 6 episodes just to let you guys know my thoughts on this one after I did watch the first season and I did a video on that. So I thought, let's back it up with the Season 2 video. Why not? It'd be fun, they say. Smash that like button, click subscribe, and let's get into it. Okay, so Sex Life on Netflix, Season 2! Who the F would have thought you would have got a Season 2 after that disastrous first season? Like, that first season is just the epitome of horrible TV. That is like the Mount Rushmore of just terrible television. It's awful. It really is. And the whole idea and message behind it was just absolutely outrageous and just god-awful. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, what the hell? Who even just signed this off? So I thought it was dead and buried. I was like, cool. Season 1, it is what it is. It's done. No. Then I saw a trailer a week ago saying that they're getting to Season 2. And I was like, oh man, I might as well put myself through this pain for you guys. So I sat down and watched all 6 episodes. Not 8 episodes this time. 6 episodes. Thank God for that. And look, where do I begin with this? Where do I begin? It's awful. It is awful. Is it as bad as the first season? Potentially, maybe. Look, what they try to do is they try to make Billy to be a hero. That bitch ain't no hero. That bitch cheated on her husband because he wasn't enough for her. She wanted to have him and the lifestyle of being married, someone that took care of him while she goes and bangs her boyfriend. That's what she wanted. So they try to paint her out in this season as like this person who is, you know, showing everyone, like all the females look up to her, like you had the choice to, you know, get out of your marriage like that, to go and just fuck whoever you wanted to be the slut you wanted to be. So they paint her out to be a hero when she's not the hero. Everything that happens is because of her decision. She decided to go after Brad again. And throughout this whole entire season, she makes those mistakes again. Brad is actually with someone else and having a kid. So guess what she decides to do? I'm going to go and talk to Brad and like just, you know, after he's left and gone, and you said, like, no, it's done, it's all done. He's with someone else having a kid, and, like, yeah, it's all happy in that. You're seeing someone else. You decide to go in and try and seduce him again. And just put that in the back of his mind, be like, I'm going to just, like, say, when we shouldn't be doing this, but I know deep down that you want me. And now you got to remember that. And you're just basically fucking that relationship up. So how the hell is she a hero? She ain't no hero, man. She's just going around being like, I can have whatever I want. And nobody can stop me. And it's stupid. She leaves her kids to go and bang some dude. It's like, come on, man. Be a parent for once. Like, it's stupid. And don't even get me started on Brad. Oh my God. Hit that guy. So he gets his chick pregnant. But he doesn't like her. He likes Billy still. And it's like, bro, why would you do that then? And then why would you propose and get married to her? And then at the end, he just she leaves him and takes the kid, and he's not even worried about it. And now he's like, I'm back. Hey, Billy, I'm back. Come with me, Billy. Yeah, me and you, we're supposed to be together. Let's have a kid. After everything that just happened in the first season, let's just forget about that and do this again. Like, come on, man. Just when I thought that Billy had grown as a character, just when I thought that my man Brad had actually finally grew some balls and stood up and be like, look, fuck that bitch. She's just messing with me constantly. I've got a girl here. I got her pregnant. I'm going to be with her and I'm going to support her and be the dad for my kid. Just when I thought he was going to do that, because he was off screen for a lot of the second half of this season. I'm like, maybe he's got straight. Maybe he's finally woke up and moved on. No. He ends up marrying Billy. Like, fuck off. Just fuck off. Fuck right off. It's just stupid. It's so cliche and so dumb and so idiotic that it doesn't make sense. Like, man. It's also very messy this season. There's storylines going all over the place, everywhere. There are 4 different storylines. You've got the Billy storyline, then you've got the whole Brad storyline, then you've got Billy's friend storyline, and then you've got Cooper's storyline. Billy's friend storyline is just... I'm an independent woman. I don't need no man. I don't need anything. I need only me. And then when a guy comes up to her that she was almost going to marry back in the day, comes back and rekindles it, and she's like starts to feel this bond again with him, and he's like, yo, come with me, like be with me and all that. And she's like, no, it's not part of my brand, man. My brand is I'm unattached. And then she does everything to just sabotage it. And he even says to her, look, I stood on the mountain looking over Africa. I was at the peak. I was at the top. And I turned and I had no one to share it with. Like, yes, it's great to get to the top, but what is the point of getting to the top if you can't share that with someone else? What is the point? You have nothing there. And I thought that was a fantastic... Like, that was probably one of the best things about Season 2, is they actually had some real moments like this where he says that to her. And she finally comes to that realization, which... Credit, she finally came to the realization that she got there and she didn't have that person next to her to share everything with. And she does come full circle and they actually make up. And I thought that was great. I thought that bit was good. I was like, finally, we're getting some characters that actually have some depth to them, that actually learn from their mistakes, unlike Billy and Brad, who just keep making the same freaking mistakes over and over and over and over again and just don't get the fucking picture. She actually got the picture, and I thought that was great. But she did say something stupid in it, where the old mate is like a doctor, and he goes and saves all these kids and everything like that in different countries, does all that nice aid to help people. And he's like, I have to go to Singapore because people are relying on me. And she goes, well, people are relying on me too. It's like, bitch, you're an influencer. No one is relying on you. No one gives a shit. This guy is actually going out there and doing something that makes a difference. He's going out there and saving people's lives. And you're trying to compare yours? Like, that I thought was dumb. And then we've got Cooper's storyline that's going on. And I tell you what, he's probably the only character in this show that I actually feel sympathy for. Because, especially in Season 2, because he is so fucked up in this season. Like, his whole world has shattered. And there's this moment where he says to Billy, like, I finally feel like I'm desired. I feel like someone actually thinks I'm enough for them. And I thought that was really telling. He goes on this journey where he just gets absolutely beat down by life. He is just fucking his way through anything and everything. If it didn't move, he's pushing it. He's fucking it. Because he is so lost and so messed up of what Billy did to him. Because, like, you gotta remember what the guy went through in the first season. And he didn't want to throw away 9 years of marriage. But at the end he did. And I understand where he was coming from. And, like, we got fucking awesome ass Cooper, who just did not give a fuck about anything. It was awesome to see, but he was just destroyed, and this was all because of what Billy did. But apparently, she's the fucking hero of the story, and she gets the heroes. Like, I'm with Brad. I finally got him. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, seriously. Oh, it's just awful. And it's full of sex. There's sex everywhere in here. Sex scenes that didn't need to be in there. It's just kind of like, how do we make a porno but not make a porno at the same time? That's what it is. That's really what it is. It's like, bro, you could have just fucking written a porno and just gone and shot it yourself. There's scenes that didn't need to be in here. It's a drag. It's just convoluted. It's all over the place. There's time skips everywhere, left, right, and center. I'm trying to figure out how many times have passed. There's also this other guy that Billy gets with, and I thought this was fucking hilarious, where she's like, I've been completely open and honest with you. I've told you everything. I've just not lied to you or anything like that. Bitch said to him, the first time they were about to have sex, she said, I have never been touched by a man for 9 years other than my husband. So, I mean, I'm a bit scared. Bitch, you were fucking bad in the last season. It ain't been fucking 9 years. And she's out there lying to him and then goes, oh, I've been completely honest to you, man. Bitch, get out of here. It's fucking awful. This show is just dead set awful. It's don't make a season 3. Just leave it. Just leave it. Leave it. I mean, that cliche ending of they're pregnant now, Brad and Billy are having a kid, like, no one cares anymore. It's done. It's over. You got a season 2. I don't know how. You don't need a season 3. Fuck it off. Bin it. Send it. It's done. Alright? Let me know your thoughts. Smash that like button, click subscribe, and see you guys later. Peace out.